What's up, guys? Wanted to show this truck I've been working on for a little while. Finished it up in it was like October or something last year. So what it is it's a Amazon carbon chassis. It's got a 6-degree rake to the skid right there. I initially built it all Capra. So Capra transmission, flat skid, 3D printed flat skid. It worked well. Capra axles, front and back. But I had some concerns with the stability with the Capra transmission. So I swapped out for this transmission, little compact transmission bought off Amazon. 1800 Fusion powers it, and most of the stuff was actually purchased on Amazon. So 45 kilogram front servo, 35 rear, and just a mishmash of links. So I really like how it does. I wanted kind of a period looking wheel for the body for the J Concept Pinch Chevy body Swampers, because Swampers are awesome where I am. Shocks are Amazon DriveTechs, and what I've done is replaced everything inside of them with Traxxas parts. So I'm kind of at the same price as real DriveTechs, but they seem to work. I enjoy them. So what I like about this truck, stability is great. I can go up things, down things, across things, side hill. Does really, really well. The rear steer comes in handy. It's my first rear steer truck I've ever had, and it's quite a learning curve, but I'm learning it. Still learning it each time I go out. What I don't like about it is belly clearance. So I have 90 millimeter front shocks, 100 millimeter rear shocks, and the flex is good. Like, it does well in the flex department. But I get hung up on the chassis all the time. And you can see I've scraped everything. So here's a little shot of the 3D printed transmission mount that I made, which helped out quite a bit. But anyway, aside from the belly clearance, this thing does well. We have quite a few ledges where I go. We've got just some broken rock here and there, and as you can tell, there's not a lot of down travel on the front end. There's a little tiny bit, but as soon as the front end crests over, hangs the belly, it's done. So yeah, I'm kind of thinking of ways to remedy that problem, but for now I'm fairly happy with it. So yeah, I'm gonna go take it out for a drive in a little bit today, and we'll show you guys just how this does on the rocks. Well, I'm out here at Spring Park, Elk Rock Island. Ran right to waterfall. We'll see how this does today. I forgot to mention the showcase video. This has like 36% overdrive. So it really helped it out last time. But this obstacle can get hard. The sun's on it right now and it is slippery. There it is. This one's going to be hard to see, but it's kind of a fun line. With the Capra transmission, this would not crawl it. Let's see what today brings. Every day is different out here, that's why it's also super fun. Get this one today either. Like I said, when the sun comes out and these rocks get sunbaked earlier in the year like we are, they get really, really slippery. Oh, not gonna do that one today, I guess. It does side hill pretty good now. I've got my battery on the one slider and receiver and switch for the fusion on the other. But like, the Capra transmission would not have held this line. And it didn't hold this line. So, all in all, it is a well-rounded truck. And I'm really happy with it, but the breakover out here, I'll get into some spots later to showcase the breakover problems it has, but it goes up things, down things, across things really, really well. So I don't know how the video is going to come out on this next part because there's no good spot to really set the camera, and there's a pretty big fall. We're going to be going up basically over the top of that on the outside of that top knoll. If it falls, it's falling 8 feet or so. We'll see. Well, that wasn't fun. See what I can do one-handed without rear steer. without rear steer and watching both the outside and the video of the truck. Let's see. This crossover is pretty brutal because the consequences are high. You can see right now it's bellied out. That left front tire is in the air. I don't like the rear position of this thing. Let's get the rear steer around a little bit. Get the rear back in a happier spot. Maybe too happy. So this is pretty hard with one hand. But let's do this. Grab it over. There we go. Not ideal. Like I said, it's so right now it's got a long ways to fall if it wants to fall. And I'm not exactly on the greatest line. But whoa. It fell. I saw blue fly off, and that's why. So our day's done. That's loose. Actually, it must have taken a rock right to it. I don't know. It was a pretty big fall. Like I said, it is from the top of that to where it is now is probably about 8 feet. Oh well. Time to fix it. Time to make it a little bit better, a little bit stronger, and fix the breakover problem that it has. So, thanks for watching.